ever wondered why certain people look Mormon? I see this all over social media where certain content creators get tons of comments saying you look very Mormon. Another great example of this is the Book of Mormon musical, where they gather together all of these non-Mormons and then dress them in a particular way, give them particular haircuts, and then suddenly they look exactly like every Mormon missionary you've ever seen on the street. Mormons really only marry other Mormons. You can't marry in a Mormon temple unless it's two Mormons getting married. This, in large part, has made it so that the gene pool is actually very small, and especially in a place like Utah, where Mormons fled and went to Utah to be able to practice polygamy in peace, those Mormons were only making babies with other Mormons for a very long time. And the only opportunity to make the gene pool a little larger is to convert people. And so I think that's why Mormon face has become a real thing. It's usually white. It's probably blonde, blue-eyed. I used to be Mormon. I think another reason for this is not just the way Mormons look, but it's also the Mormon vibe, which is often super hyper-friendly, almost too friendly. Mormons are taught to proselytize and share their religion. Mormons go on Mormon missions, but also are taught to share the gospel in their schools, in their workplace. It's a very conversion-minded religion. And so Mormons give off this very, very friendly vibe, so friendly that you're like, why are you being so nice to me friendly? Because ultimately, they've been taught by their church that you should be converted to their religion. I also think that Mormon culture is very copycat. So that's why you see the Stanley Cups, the same type of banisters and home design that you see in every influencer's home from Utah. Mormons believe that there is something called the straight and narrow path, which gives you a very strict outline for how you're supposed to live your life. And while that might not have anything to do with a Stanley Cup, it does create the sense that there is one right way to do things. And so that's why you see a lot of people dressing in the same way, decorating their house in the same way, wanting the same things. There's one right way to do things in Mormonism. There's also historically been a very strict dress code. When I was Mormon, there was a whole book of rules, and there was a fairly large section about your appearance and how you're supposed to look, about no tattoos, no second piercings. For men, it's being clean shaven and wearing conservative clothing. So in many ways, your appearance in Mormonism is how you show the world around you that you are the way a good Mormon is supposed to be.